What are you doing?
We're going on a plane, and so I'm bringing her. This is a little suitcase at the bottom, and have my stuff in there too. Here is her stuff that she's playing with.
So guys, if you are hearing a song, that's actually my pots in the background. Those pots are no joke. They are no joke. So this is usually how I juice when I'm juicing citrus with my juicer.
Mommy, look.
You pulling the baby? I usually juice this way. I just feel like I save more of the fiber when I do it this way sometimes. I just get a lot more. So that's one grapefruit in there. And then I'm going to do a carrot. So guys, this is pretty easy to do. I usually fill up my little bottle. And I have juice for today and tomorrow. Guys, I'm thinking about making some granola. If you all know me, you all know I love my granola. I bought some this week and I had a ball, which I actually bought it for Dariel, and she never saw the daylight of the granola. I ate all, guys. Oh my god, I am a granola junkie. But you know what happens when I buy granola? If you see her face, you know what happens when I buy granola? I feel very guilty because it's a lot of sugar. But I love granola. I can eat granola every week, every day. And there's a lot of sugar in the granola. So I don't feel good about eating granola. No, I didn't give you any. I'm sorry. So I feel the best thing for me to do is make some granola. Like I didn't make any this week and last week. And the temptation came for me to eat. And I just had the sweetest. So I think when I'm finished with this, I'm going to prepare some granola and put it in the dehydrator. We're going to have breakfast. I'm going to prepare some granola, put it in the dehydrator. And we'll have that for the week. Because it's better to have healthy snacks than to just eat whatever you want to eat. That's why I prep on the weekends, because it prevents me from eating junk. And then, every now and again you can have something, but for the most part, at least I know what's inside of my granola when I make it. Why do you always need a straw to drink stuff, Missy? Always need a straw at all times. Mm. 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 Guys, you can drink that whole thing. So yummy. So yummy.
Only if you're eating.
Take care, you throw this down, love. Be careful on the table.
Only if you're eating.
So I'm going to put those pancakes in the oven. And these are whole grain vegan. My chickpeas is all done. And this is the perfect texture, as you could see. It's soft. This is still even a little soft because this part doesn't play. It cooks really, really quickly. Quickly. Dari, what are you doing? What is she doing over there with the straw? Oh. So guys, I'm about to make a smoothie here quickly. I just wanted to show you all what I have in the smoothie. So in here, I have some chia seed, some gojo berries, some hemp seed, and some flax seed. So that's going to be part of my, these are like my protein and nutrients and different things in there. And I'm adding 1 orange to this. So I'll add 1 orange to this mix. I'll add 1 banana. I should bring out my blender, right? I just have everything in place. I'm going to add some raspberries. I am going to add about a tablespoon of, this is coconut yogurt. I'll add about that amount.
I remember that's when I had to do.
Just a tad bit of coconut water. I'm using my hands for this, guys, so bear with me. I was having battery problems, so I had to switch, so just a tad bit, not a lot, and just about a handful of ice. And that's basically our breakfast smoothie.
Hi, but I put some little accessories to make it.
So I'm taking this over to the table.
Who's the people?
Who is the who?
Who's the people? Look, guys,
So
now
this
you can
is,
see my
and guys,
little,
this lighting on this corner
guys,
here
look, now you can see my little berry.
is not doing any justice to how
Look.
delicious this thing is looking.
Look, guys, my little pie.
You have a pie as well?
Yes.
A Shopkin pie?
Yes, and I have a little bread.
Let me see the bread.
There.
Okay, Missy. So guys, this breakfast, absolutely love it. Pancake is a little bit, is it pancake? What is it called? Waffles?
Mm-hmm.
Waffles are a little bit dry. Don't leave it, please.
I was just like saying hi.
Why are you saying hi?
23 times. Nothing
So good.
waving hi.
A bit hard. A bit extra crunchy. I put it in the oven, the toaster oven, for two cycles, so maybe it dries out a bit. Guys, do you need my help cutting yours?
I'm not gonna see me either. Can you help me?
So these are the chickpeas here. I am going to freeze it. So I put it in these little containers. And I'm sure I showed you guys these things already. But this is what I'm doing today. So I'm just showing you ladies what I'm doing. So I usually put it in these containers. This is 1 cup. And I put it in the deep freeze. So throughout the week, when I need to cook something, when I need to drain my sink. Throughout the week when I need to cook something or drain, or what am I saying, cook something, I just pull out one of these and I've got myself food very quickly. I don't have to use the can and I don't have to process any. So I will put that in the fridge. That's my protein, my chicken, my meat. So I have a cup and a half of walnuts in here and some pumpkin seed. And I'm just going to put this on a baking tray with some parchment paper. And I'm just going to toast that. That's for my oatmeal. Not my oatmeal, what am I saying? My granola to mix with my oatmeal. So I'm going to toast this. And for the oats, I'm just taking 3 cups of old-fashioned oats. And I'm just going to put that on a tray. And I'll just toast this up just a bit. I might do this for about 5 to 8 minutes. It depends on how toasty it gets. But this does burn very quickly. So I'll just toast this for a few minutes. So this is the tablespoon of tahini here. And then I'll take a tablespoon of, this is peanut butter. And this is the tahini here. So I'll take about a tablespoon of peanut butter. I'll put that in there with the maple syrup. I let this kind of dissolve and melt into a nice paste. I'll also add about a tablespoon of coconut milk. I should have some coconut milk over here. So I'll add about a tablespoon of coconut milk to that as well. This step, guys, is optional. You don't have to add a tablespoon of coconut milk if you don't want to, but sometimes I add a little coconut milk just to give it that nice moist. I'll just let everything melt, get nice and creamy. In the meantime, I have my oven on 350. I'm going to pop the nuts in there and that oat. So I'll pop these babies in there for about 8 to 10 minutes, not too long. If not even 10 minutes, about 5 to 8 minutes. And you want to add some cinnamon, or you can add some type of pumpkin spice or some type of thing like that. I will add some pumpkin spice flavor to this. Let me see. So just about a teaspoon, nothing much, about a teaspoon, and also a pinch of salt. The salt helps brings out the flavor. So about a pinch of salt, nothing to talk about. Also add some vanilla extract as well, but you can add that, let's say, when this is completely melted. Once the oats and the nuts is toasted, that's the main thing. You hear my little pianist inside there practicing. Dariel, are you practicing the keys you're supposed to practice? But remember, you have to practice your notes and then you can play. Okay. So this is it. It's actually pretty hot. I can't use my hands. It's pretty hot. So I'm gonna, that little sauce I have, I'm gonna put that all over there. And I'm actually going to add to this some, I have some, this is ground flaxseed. I was gonna add a whole, but I know it's better digest when it's ground, so I'm gonna add some flaxseed. I do love flaxseed. I'll add about 2 tablespoons of flaxseed, ground flaxseed to this. And I usually ground this for myself, and I store it in the fridge. And here is that sauce that we have on a low heat, just trying to dissolve and do its thing. I think this is pretty good. I've had it for just on a very low heat, nothing high at all. You just want it to lightly melt. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to pour this. Hold on. I'll pour that all over. And these things are hot, guys. I don't know how I'm mixing this. It is hot. Oh, not baking or roasting hot, but it's pretty warm. I don't think I can put my hands in there. It's too hot. My hands is the best thing, but it's too hot for my... That's usually how I blend everything together, guys. I added the vanilla extract already, or vanilla essence, as we West Indians that say. Vanilla essence. That's it, ladies. Homemade granola. Homemade granola. So I'm going to put this in my dehydrator. If you don't have a dehydrator, you can put this in the oven for what, about 15 minutes. I would say 15 minutes. Watch it. It could be longer, but just put it for 15 minutes for like 350 degrees and keep your eyes on it. Maybe you might need it a little longer, maybe shorter. It depends on how high your oven goes. I tend to always burn this when I put this in the oven. So guys, start with 10 minutes and go from there. Me and granola in the oven usually comes out black. So give it, maybe start with 10 minutes, then go to 5 minutes and see how well you do from there. I am not going to give you guys a time. I don't have a recipe for a lot of the things I do. I just cook how I feel with my hands, and it comes out pretty damn good, right? So I'm gonna put this in the trays, and I'll put this in my dehydrator. Let's see. I think I just need 2 sheets. Oh God, and I don't have anything to dehydrate today. Usually when I'm doing this, I make a bunch of different things. But today is not really a major cook day for me, guys. So, and I don't have any kale to make kale chips. I didn't buy any kale for chips this week. I bought kale for me to eat, and I think I need to get some kale. So just put it in the dehydrator for about, I usually let it dehydrate for about like 4 hours, 5 hours, depending on what is taking place in the house. I'll show you guys how the granola came out. So here they are. I haven't put them away as yet, but they came out absolutely perfect. You see my hands from being in the shower? They came out absolutely perfect. And Daria, she's right here.
But
I did her hair as well. We don't say that on camera. Okay? So guys, I'm not sure if I'm going to check in with you all later. Maybe.